Yeah. You know what it is? Camera's on. I don't know why when I say you know what it is, I want to say black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Excuse my cough. I've had a cough for a couple days from the allergies, nasal drip in the back of my throat, but whatever. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Ed Everyday Muscle. It's every day, because masterpieces ain't built overnight. Anyway, it's a little different today. I'm outside. Pool prep for pool season. But just want to hop on and just talk to y'all, because it's been a struggle for me to record, for me to pop out the camera to just press record. And you know, I talked to my cousin. You know, sometimes life kicks you in the butt, and you know, you really there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, it's all how you respond to it. So for me, I don't know why, but I just couldn't get to recording. I make a whole bunch of plans about recording, have a whole bunch of ideas, and then never press record. Or I'll be in the gym, low-hanging fruit, I record my friends, edit it up, send it to them, and let them post it on their social media. But I've been doing a disservice to y'all. And I'm gonna be straight up. The whole point of my channel is to help people get better mentally, physically, emotionally. But a lot of the times the mental part, it gets taken for granted. Because I tell you right now, when you hit that rut and you cannot, for the life of you, cannot shake it, there's nothing nobody can tell you to get you out of it. So what you gotta do, or not what you gotta do, I'm not gonna tell you because I'm preaching, because it's like when you're talking to somebody who's in a pit and they're in that pit and you're not in that pit, the perspective is, when you're giving your advice, is like this, like you're leaning over and talking down to them, rather than being in the pit with the same goal as to come out. So you got to give somebody grace when they're in those moments, and just listen. You know, when I've had those days, I just wanted somebody to listen. Like, I don't need advice, just let me vent, let me get it out. And then write down on a piece of paper the things that are bothering me, and put them in 2 columns. What can I control? What can I not control? The stuff that I can't control, I pray about it, I give it to God. The stuff that I can control, I still give it to God, but I gotta have some action steps for it. So for me, lately, it's like I just didn't want to record. I'd be like, for what? So what I do, I put the camera on the tripod and put it in a place where I have to look at it every day. So a couple of days go by, I look at it, I start to feel guilty. Even today, I wasn't even gonna do it. I was ready to hop on Call of Duty and murk some people because, yo, the kid is raw. I'm raw at Call of Duty. So if y'all wanna see me, I could post a clip. Y'all can see me. But anyway, it's easy to get caught up in negative patterns. Because when you get caught up in a negative pattern, it's just a rut, it's just a mental programming, and then you hit your autopilot. And once you hit your autopilot, as time goes by, then you'd be like, yo, next thing you know, we're almost halfway through 2025. And 2025 feels like it just got here like 2 weeks ago. So that's wild. 2025 is almost done. You know, pardon me if I'm in the way. But yeah, 2025 is almost done, and not even almost done. It's halfway here. Before you know it, it's gonna be Christmas season again. So whatever it is that you don't like, whatever it is that got you down, you're gonna have to face it. You can't run away. No problem gets solved by running away from it. So I tell my son, don't avoid things. And when I talk to him, I talk to me at the same time. You know, I avoid recording. Why do I avoid recording? I don't know. But then I sit down and then I find myself watching videos on videos about recording. instead of just pressing record. So today I press record, and here you are with me. As I'm cleaning my pool, I'm recording and talking to you. But also, for somebody who knows somebody who's going through something, give them grace. Give them grace, because grace is not a thing that a lot of people give that's right now. So it's one of those things that you don't know what it took somebody to get out of bed today. So that's why when I'm in the gym, I'm kind to everybody. Like, I could be in the middle of a set, and if you need the machine, sometimes I'll give up the machine, because I don't know what it took that person to get up and go to the gym that day. I don't know what it took you. I don't know, like, what you're going through. Like, nobody cares. Like, you know, sometimes somebody just wants a hug. Sometimes somebody just wants somebody to say, I'm proud of you. I've said it to random people in the gym, where I just walk up to them and seeing them working out after a couple weeks, couple days, and I'll say, listen, hey, what's up? Hey, how are you doing today? Hey, you know what? I'm proud of you. And they'll have the most strangest and peculiar look on their face when I say, I'm proud of you. But the truth is, that could be the best thing that they've heard in a long time. You got husbands out here whose wives say that they can't say, I'm proud of you, but then they'll go say it to somebody else. They'll go say it online. They'll go tell somebody, you know, a total stranger, how pretty they are or how proud that they are doing, but then you can't affirm the people in your own life. Listen, people go through things, and what I've learned is you don't really know what people go through, so it's free to be kind. So I could be kind. You could be selfish, but what is selfish gonna net me? Selfish would just have me being alone at the time I actually need someone to be kind to me. So I'll just be kind now, not as a gesture to try to reap something in the future, but because why not? The world could use more good. The world can use some good. It can use more good. I don't want to become that old person sitting in front of the TV, watching political takes over and over. Okay, guess what? The person who's president is not the person you wanted. Guess what? What is bitching and complaining about it gonna do? Is that person gonna show up at your doorstep and say, hey, I heard that you don't like that I'm president, so I'm gonna go ahead and step down? No, they're not. Is that person at your job gonna say, hey, I heard that, you know, you're sensitive to the fact that I treat you like crap. I'm gonna treat you better. They're probably not. They're most likely they're not. So you gotta be kind. And if you see somebody in a victim mindset, don't call them a victim. Try to help them. You know what I'm saying? A lifeguard doesn't tell a drowning person, hey, you're drowning. They just go help them. You get what I'm saying? What does the ambulance ask you when they pull up to an accident? Hey, are you okay? That's it. What does it take to ask somebody you're okay? Are you okay? Listen, if you're not okay, drop it in the comment. Say, you know what? I'm not okay. You get what I'm saying? And then, you know, people can show some love in the comments and talk to you and talk you through whatever you're going through. Because sometimes you never know what someone else is going through until you tell them what you're going through. Each one, teach one. Life is a marathon, and you're not the only person running it. Yes, some people got a leg up. Some people are trained marathon trainers. It is what it is. People will say life's not fair. Do this and do that. Listen, there are people who take the hand that you're dealt and they beat the house. So really, tell me, does wallowing and complaining and not doing anything make your life better? Because it sure didn't make mine. And I'm not saying this to get at anyone or to make you feel offended or anything like that, but the truth is the truth. A lot of people don't care. But if you don't care about yourself, who will? I choose to spread kindness. I choose to spread joy. And it's a little bit late in the game for me to realize I don't have a windscreen on this microphone. I don't even know if I'm gonna put this out. I probably won't. But it's just the step. Because everybody has to put in the reps in order to be good. You know what I'm saying? Life is full of jerks. We're looking at people being successful on social media, and we're wanting their lives. You know what? Shannon Sharpe got a lot of bread, but right now, I wouldn't trade my spot with his for nothing. I can only imagine what it is trying to defend yourself against allegations. If they aren't true, man, I can't put my, I don't even know what to say. If they are true, then he's a terrible person. If they aren't true, then it's a terrible person who said these things about him. But at the end of the day, he's being tried in the court of public opinion, and this will never go away, because there's always going to be a person like a Malika Andrews who, once he's on the other side of it, who will double back to this, to bring it back like, hey, but remember the time that he was accused of doing this? There's always the accuser. There's always an accuser. Please do not be your own accuser. Be your own biggest champion. Everyone is running their own race. And the race that he's in, that Millionaire Boys Club, the stakes are a lot higher than the race that we're in. So focus on yourself, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, and if you need help, ask for help. There's always somebody willing to help. Be kind, be courteous, do good, spread love, spread joy. Life is good if you choose to see good. But if you don't choose to see good, you ain't gonna see no good in anything. So it's your boy Ed Everyday Muscle. Did a halfway job cleaning the pool because I know what time it is, and I'm trying to go hit this gym and go hit this workout in, go get shoulder day popping. Holla at your boy.